Nourishment yearnings are the calorie counter's most exceedingly terrible adversary. These are serious or wild wants for explicit nourishments, more grounded than ordinary yearning. The kinds of nourishments that individuals pine for are exceptionally factor, yet these are frequently handled low-quality nourishments that are high in sugar. Longings are probably the main motivation why individuals have issues getting thinner and keeping it off. Here are 11 straightforward approaches to forestall or stop undesirable nourishment and sugar longings. 1. Drink water. Thirst is frequently mistaken for yearning or nourishment desires. In the event that you feel an abrupt desire for a particular nourishment, take a stab at drinking a huge glass of water and hold up a couple of moments. You may find that the hankering blurs away, on the grounds that your body was in reality simply parched. Moreover, drinking a lot of water may have numerous medical advantages. In moderately aged and more established individuals, drinking water before suppers can lessen hunger and help with weight reduction. 1 trusted source, 2 trusted source, 3 trusted source. Synopsis. Drinking water before dinners may lessen desires and hunger, just as help with weight reduction. 2. Eat more protein. Eating more protein may decrease your hunger and shield you from gorging. It likewise diminishes longings, and causes you feel full and fulfilled for more. 4 trusted source. One investigation of overweight young ladies indicated that having a high-protein breakfast diminished desires. Essentially. 5 trusted source. Another examination in overweight men demonstrated that expanding protein admission to 25% of calories decreased yearnings by 60%. Furthermore, the longing to nibble around evening time was diminished by half. 6 trusted source. Outline. Expanding protein admission may decrease yearnings by up to 60% and slice the craving to nibble around evening time by half. 3. Separation yourself from the craving. At the point when you feel a hankering, attempt to remove yourself from it. For instance, you can go for a lively stroll or a shower to move your brain onto something different. An adjustment in thought and condition may help stop the hankering. A few investigations have likewise demonstrated that biting gum can help lessen hunger and yearnings. 7 trusted source, 8 trusted source. Synopsis. Attempt to separate yourself from the hankering by biting gum, going on a walk or cleaning up. 4. Plan your meals. On the off chance that conceivable, attempt to design your suppers for the afternoon or up-and-coming week. By definitely comprehending what you will eat, you take out the factor of suddenness and vulnerability. In the event that you don't need to consider what to eat at the accompanying feast, you will be less enticed and more averse to encounter yearnings. Outline. Arranging your dinners for the afternoon or up-and-coming week disposes of suddenness and vulnerability, the two of which can cause desires. 5. Abstain from getting extremely hungry. Appetite is probably the most compelling motivation why we experience yearnings. To abstain from getting amazingly ravenous, it might be a smart thought to eat normally and have solid tidbits close nearby. By being readied, and keeping away from significant stretches of appetite, you might have the option to keep the hankering from appearing by any means. Synopsis. Appetite is an integral purpose behind longings. Stay away from outrageous yearning by continually having a sound bite prepared. 6. Battle stress. Stress may instigate nourishment yearnings and impact eating practices, particularly for ladies. 9 trusted source, 10 trusted source, 11 trusted source. Ladies under pressure have been appeared to eat fundamentally a larger number of calories and experience a bigger number of longings than non-focused on ladies. 12 trusted source. Moreover, stress raises your blood levels of cortisol, a hormone that can make you put on weight, particularly in the stomach territory. 13 trusted source, 14 trusted source. Attempt to limit worry in your condition by preparing, contemplating and for the most part easing back down. Rundown. Being under pressure may prompt desires, eating and weight gain, particularly in ladies. 7. Take spinach extract. Spinach remove is another supplement available, produced using spinach leaves. It assists delay with fatting absorption, which expands the degrees of hormones that lessen craving and yearning, for example, GLP-1. Studies show that taking 3.7 to 5 grams of spinach extricate with a feast may lessen hunger and desires for a few hours. 15 trusted source, 16 trusted source, 17 trusted source, 18 trusted source. One examination in overweight ladies demonstrated that 5 grams of spinach separate every day decreased longings for chocolate and high-sugar nourishments by an astounding 87 to 95%. 18 trusted source. Synopsis. Spinach defers the absorption of fat and builds the degrees of hormones that can decrease hunger and yearnings. 8. Get enough sleep. Your craving is generally influenced by hormones that change for the duration of the day. Lack of sleep upsets the changes, and may prompt poor hunger guideline and solid longings. 19 trusted source, 20 trusted source. Studies bolster this, showing restless individuals are up to 55% bound to get stout, contrasted with individuals who get enough rest. 21 trusted source. Therefore, getting great rest might be one of the most impressive approaches to keep yearnings from appearing. Rundown. Lack of sleep may disturb typical vacillations in hunger hormones, prompting yearnings and poor craving control. 9. Eat proper meals. Yearning and an absence of key supplements can both reason certain desires. Accordingly, it's critical to eat legitimate dinners at eating times. Along these lines, your body gets the supplements it needs and you won't get very eager just subsequent to eating. In the event that you end up needing a nibble between suppers, ensure it's something solid. Reach for entire nourishments, for example, natural products, nuts, vegetables or seeds. Rundown. Eating legitimate dinners forestalls appetite and yearnings, while additionally guaranteeing that your body gets the supplements it needs. 10. Try not to go to the supermarket hungry. Markets are most likely the most exceedingly terrible spots to be the point at which you are ravenous or have longings. To begin with, they give you simple access to essentially any nourishment you could consider. Second, markets for the most part place the unhealthiest nourishments at eye level. The most ideal approach to keep longings from occurring at the store is to shop just when you've as of late eaten. Never, ever, go to the grocery store hungry. Outline. Eating before you go to the store lessens the danger of undesirable longings and hasty purchasing. 11. Practice mindful eating. Careful eating is tied in with rehearsing care, a sort of reflection, comparable to nourishments and eating. It instructs you to create familiarity with your dietary patterns, feelings, yearning, longings and physical sensations. 22 trusted source, 23 trusted source. Careful eating instructs you to recognize yearnings and real physical craving. It encourages you pick your reaction, rather than acting negligently or hastily. 24 trusted source. Eating carefully includes being available while you eat, easing back down and biting altogether. It is likewise imperative to maintain a strategic distance from interruptions, similar to the TV or your cell phone. One 6-week study in gorge eaters found that careful eating decreased voraciously consuming food scenes from 4 to 1.5 every week. It likewise diminished the seriousness of each gorge. 25 trusted source. Rundown. Careful eating is tied in with figuring out how to perceive the distinction among desires and genuine yearning, helping you pick your reaction. The primary concern. Longings are normal. Actually, over half of individuals experience desires all the time. 26 trusted source. They assume a significant job in weight gain, nourishment compulsion and voraciously consuming food. 27 trusted source. Monitoring your desires and their triggers makes them a lot simpler to dodge. It additionally makes it significantly simpler to eat well and get in shape. Following the tips on this rundown, for example, eating more protein, arranging your suppers, and rehearsing care, may permit you to assume responsibility next time yearnings attempt to dominate.